Man Moji here. If this is your first time watching a Jones and Mann episode, trust me, this is not our typical video quality. I made an attempt with a green screen and it didn't turn out quite like I wanted, but I've done some doctoring and I think we're close. We had so much fun on this episode that I didn't want you guys to miss out on the opportunity to join in the fun. So watch and clink 'em and drink 'em.
Hi, I'm Carolee, known as Lily, and tonight I'm jonesing with
Man, and tonight we're jonesing on Dr. Stoner's Fresh Herb Vodka.
vodka.
All right, so Lily, Carolee,
Yes, sir.
I am glad that you could join me tonight
It's my pleasure.
and that we get to partake in a little something different. I think this is going to be all the way around, this is going to be a different experience for you.
Okay, very well.
Because I know a couple things about your background, what you like, what you don't like. So I think this is going to be a little bit different. But I think it'll be a fresh experience. And hopefully at the end you enjoy it.
Well, I'm excited to see what you got.
All right. So here's kind of how we do it. I usually give a little background.
Okay.
We've done a Dr. Stoner's before. But for those that was last year. So for those that haven't seen it, Dr. Stoner's, this guy was a dentist. He lives in, I know, right, in Virginia, and he just decided that he wanted to kind of start his own, spirits company.
Okay.
There is now a vodka. I think the vodka was first. The whiskey was second. And thirdly was a tequila.
Ooh.
So we've done the whiskey episode.
Whiskey?
Yep. So I'm going to put a little card up there so you can make sure to check it out.
Okay.
And I felt like, we should circle back around and hit the vodka.
Vodka.
So that's the history. This is a 750 milliliter bottle, which is commonly known as a fifth.
It's a fifth?
It was about $27 with tax. Let's say $30, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Okay.
So not too bad for a vodka.
Bad.
And the fact that I call it my novelty vodka, and you'll see
in terms of
you'll see in a moment once we kind of crack it open.
All right.
So what we do is I'm going to ask you if you got any social media that you want to share. I'll ask you maybe later on to share a tipsy tale. Okay. But before that, what we'll do is we'll open this bottle and we'll follow what's called house rules. House rules are I'll pour 2 neat shots. Okay. Not really shots, but neat taste. Okay. And then I'll pour us 2 shots on the rocks. And we'll just kind of taste and we'll rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 on what you like about it. And just kind of be the script like, I like it because it tastes like this or don't taste like this or I don't like it, blah, blah, blah. So you just kind of just tell us what you like about it or what you don't like about it once you taste it.
1 being not so bad and 5 being top of the line.
5 being top of the line. I'm going to get me a bottle. Can I take this bottle with me? Okay. That's what a 5 is.
Right,
okay.
Take a look. And it's called again?
It's Dr. Stoner's Fresh Herb.
Ooh, it's an herb.
Herb, yeah. And
the content in here suggests?
It is a 42% alcohol, so it's a little bit more. Usually a vodka is about 40%.
Okay, it's a little, okay.
All right, so these are my Jones and Mann Glen Karens. So I'm going to
pop it.
One of my favorite.
We do like that.
Yeah.
You're going to smell it. Oh.
Okay, so probably now you're getting a little bit of the novelty of it, but don't say anything yet.
What is going on with this?
I'm gonna pour you a little taste.
All right.
And the first thing that we do, I want to know, like, what do you normally, like, my viewers don't know, but I kind of got an idea. What do you normally drink?
Well, I'm a wino.
A wino.
So I do a lot of wines.
Okay.
I'll do any kind of Merlot.
Okay.
I'll do a Chardonnay.
Okay.
So I grew up on wine. So mostly I'll do wine. I'll do spirits occasionally.
Okay.
A mixed drinks type of flavor. If I'm doing that, I'm probably going to do a Cosmo or a martini.
So both of those are like usually vodka-based drinks.
They are vodka-based, so this is quite interesting.
So do you have a vodka that you normally like?
I do. I like Stoli.
Okay.
Ironically, I do like Tito.
Okay.
So I find them a little smoother. So when I do have vodka, that is my top choice.
So this already, I'm going to tell you, is going to be different than either one of those.
The smell alone is...
So we pick it up.
We gonna shake it up.
And take a little whiff.
Absolutely.
And as you smell it...
I'm going to say carajo.
What do you think it smells like?
That means hell. This thing is implying fresh herb.
So now you know what the
Okay.
herb is.
So the herb, I don't know. Is ganja a herb?
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
So that's
It's not time.
that is the gimmick behind it.
That's
that
crazy.
it is marijuana flavored kind of. It's no THC in it, so we don't have to worry about work or anything in that standpoint. But it's weird. Now I know that you never
Not that I
partaken.
know anything
Right,
about that at all.
But I'm sure you've been in some event where people have been
I've
partaking.
only been in Brooklyn last 2 weeks.
Okay. So
everywhere on the street.
That's probably where you're like, oh, I've smelled this before. I don't know what it is.
What is that?
Right.
Pungent.
Hold on, I don't know. But to me, when you smell, it smells exactly like it. Now, as you smell
Interesting.
as you smell it a little bit more, you can kind of get behind that and start to pick up like some citrus. The alcohol, I get a little citrus. Look, underneath there, like a little, little lime or lemon.
There is that tinge of
Maybe lime, maybe lemon.
That's that Florida orange.
Florida orange. I like that.
That's that little Florida.
So around
There's
here,
a California orange in it.
California, yeah, it's definitely a Colorado orange in here. So what we do before we take our first sip is our little catchphrase. Catchphrase is clink 'em and drink 'em.
All right.
So let's clink 'em and drink 'em.
And then clink 'em.
Take a little sip.
Wow.
And what do you think about that?
Honestly, it's unlike anything that I've ever tried.
Okay.
I can teeter it a little bit on the whiskey.
Okay.
Only because it kind of...
You got the heat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 42%. So the average vodka that's out there is going to be 40%. So you'll be amazed at the difference that 2% puts in a beverage. Yeah.
But it's very smooth.
It's smooth.
Very smooth. You
get the heat and you get it in your mouth.
Wow.
But it doesn't burn like going all the way down.
And the flavor, it's not long standing. There's a little residual.
Yeah.
But you really can't. This is really one of the best I've had. I'm not going to lie in terms of that. Maybe I'm already tipsy.
It's got a little like a fruity kind of flavor.
Because I sucked it down. But
Well, let's take it to the next level.
Yeah.
We've uncovered that quite often that a beverage or a spirit changes when you mix it with a little ice, a little water. So we're traveling. I'm traveling right now, so I don't have my normal whiskey balls.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a little watered down more than normal. But I felt like it'd work out because you're not a straight spirit sipper anyway. No. But I noticed that you took that nip.
I really did.
Pretty easy.
Actually, it was just so. It was smooth.
Yeah. Okay.
It was really smooth. I'm not gonna lie.
Now,
want to click them again?
First, let's take a whiff. Now, on the rocks, that odor is very faint.
It is.
It loses the.
It's still there.
Special fragrance. You do gotta get it.
It is,
But you gotta kind of.
I've got to.
You gotta get in there and whip.
I've got kids.
Yeah. Okay.
What's that?
You got. What's going on in your room? Kind of though. Yeah. Right. All right. So let's clink them and drink them, and let's take a sip.
Now,
I'm really interested because I know you're not a straight hard spirit drinker. So I'm just letting you. I'm like, normally everybody's like, oh, so man's not talking this time, but it's because I really want to. I don't want to taint your impression of this.
And while it's good on the rocks, the irony is, I think that straight.
You have a preference.
Has a better kick to it.
Yep.
Has a smoother feel. You can really enjoy.
Yeah. To me,
flavor of the drink that way.
On the rocks, it's pretty smooth. You get a little heat, but that's no problem. just straight. I'm sorry.
Straight ahead.
On the rocks, it is like already a mixed drink, kind of.
Right.
Because there's no heat.
There really isn't.
There isn't. It's still kind of fruity.
Right.
You know, it kind of turns just a tad bit.
It does. It changes a little bit.
My preference is the straight shot too.
Yes.
But I could drink this without any chaser.
Ease. Yeah. You really could.
Really? Yeah.
Seriously, just with the ice, in actuality, it can do. It's all on its own. Yeah. It is a flavored drink just on its own.
42%.
I'm impressed.
Here's a spirit that you can drink without a chaser.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? That's unheard of.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah.
Unless you're hardcore and you like 150 proof.
Or
something like that.
I do on occasion.
On occasion.
Sip a little hardcore, but yeah.
Open up your gut.
So let's say what we do is we rate.
Okay.
1 to 5.
Wow.
Where do you think where does this fall for you?
I'm giving this a 4.
Okay.
I am giving this a 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm liking what he's producing. At least this one.
Yeah. Next time I see you, I'm gonna have to bring you the whiskey. I think I personally have tried both. I think the whiskey is the best.
Really?
But I do like the vodka. I do like it. I'm gonna say a 3.5.
Okay.
And big in comparison to other things, I think there's a novelty of it.
Okay.
The novelty pushes it in the 4 because it's not like anything else on the market.
This is true.
And there are some other things that are marijuana inspired that have the odor, but I don't think there's anything that tastes as good as the whiskey and the vodka. So I would, in that category, I would put it as a 4. But overall, I'm gonna say 3.5 because I'm probably not gonna drink bottles of this. I'm not. Because there's other things that I enjoy more. I like to whip it out and say, hey, check this out. Yeah, check out the novelty of it. And everybody's like, oh, really? Oh my!
Right.
Is this have THC? You get all of those questions. So
it'll sell on the scent.
Yeah, so it's a cool thing to have in your bar.
It's a good gift.
But I don't know if it's I can drink it if I see it somewhere. I would love to have some really awesome recipes to mix this up with to kind of see how that flavor enhances.
Okay.
But overall, I drink it 3.5. If you can't factor in the novelty of it, I'd say it's a 4 too.
This, I think it's a smooth drink.
Yeah.
Novelty wise, yes, it is. Do you think they'll do this at a club with shots, maybe?
Oh yeah, I've been to some bars that have it and have like the Cheech and Chong or different kind of drinks. Now, the thing about it is, like when we put it on the rocks, the odor disappears.
But it needs nothing else.
Yeah.
It really doesn't because it's already watered down just with the ice on its own. So like I said, I'm not a heavy drinker in terms of that, but if I can take that shot and not gag on it or not...
Then it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth.
Okay.
It really is. I don't know. Content of 42%. How long would it take for me to get a little buzz?
Oh, well, you want to take a couple
I'll take 2.
All right. So good.
But I'm a little intrigued by the scent, quite frankly.
And now you want to try the whiskey, huh?
I just want to know how they...
how
they were able to kind of hone that in.
I think that there's definitely some talent in making it happen in that fashion. And the whiskey smells the same. The tequila smells the same. It's just it's novel. It's novel. And the thing I like about it, it's not bad. It's really good.
It is. And it is domestic.
And it's domestic, made in Virginia.
It is domestic, not far.
Yep. So thank you, Dr. Stoner. So I always ask if my viewers, maybe I should let you finish a couple of them and ask about Tipsy Tale. If you have any Tipsy Tale you want to share with the Jonesers out there.
Let's see.
You take a whiff of that. I got it really strong now. And that's even on the rocks.
That really smells like tea. Whatever that byproduct is. Talk about. Not the real stuff.
Not the real stuff.
The one that they take away.
Definitely not the real stuff.
The one that make it legal. Right. Okay, the one that they want to legalize in the entire the U.S. of A.
So, any tips or tales?
Any tips or tales? Gosh, I remember I was in New York City.
Okay.
And just at a party, just kind of drinking and partying and think that you can do everything that, and we decided to get on the subway.
Okay.
At 3:00 in the morning.
Oh.
In New York City.
Okay.
And
interesting rides coming up.
You don't need to. I really realized then that there was a life underground. That really, that Thunderdome with Tina Turner exists.
Yeah. At 3 a.m. in the morning on the subway, you're likely to see anything.
Everything and
anything and everything, yeah.
And everything, and they had their lives. They were making babies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Literally on the subway track, they were fighting. They were just doing and being drunk and tipsy, kind of walking into stuff.
Am I really seeing this?
Like seriously,
is this the Dr. Stoners or is it, right?
Until the man kind of caught us looking at him.
Well, at least you made it out here today.
We ran
to tell the tale.
We did.
So cool.
So don't get all drunk up in the club and
take the subway at 3 a.m.
In Manhattan at 3 a.m. Just take a cab.
Okay.
Pretty much save you.
Yeah. Save yourself.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right.
Even in the 20s, that you could really. We ran like, oh my God.
Woo,
they were coming at us.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Well,
the man with his tool.
Yeah, so I know you mentioned that you didn't really have any social media or anything that you wanted to share.
I don't. My son, but his is very profane. It's FUCKNAIM.
Okay.
And
I'll see if maybe I can put that at the bottom. I don't know if that's in YouTube guidelines or not.
I don't even know if he's allowed to do that.
Just rewind it if you want to get that one. I'll probably leave that one off so we can keep our video pumping and get it monetized.
But I'm Lily Boys, pretty much. It's the only thing I do carry. I have a small Instagram that I do, and it's not big at all.
All right. Well, I'll maybe get you a couple extra likes in there. Who knows?
I just follow a couple of pastors.
Okay. While you're sipping on.
While I'm sipping
on marijuana-inspired vodka, right? Okay.
Lord.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you.
Well, thank you.
This has been another episode of Jones and Mann. Be sure to subscribe, click that bell, and now we're monetized.
Click the bell.
So when you see the ad, watch the ad because we want to be able to buy more alcohol. And
he does.
Yeah, of course. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at JonesNmann.com. Lee, this has been another episode of Jones and Mann.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Indeed.
And we hope you have you next time. Clink 'em and drink 'em.
Clink 'em and drink 'em.